Ever wonder why piling blueberries on your oatmeal every morning might not be enough to safeguard you from chronic disease?
Welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. Stay informed with quick, easy-to-listen summaries of our latest articles, perfect for when you're on the go. No reading required. Subscribe for free at mercola.com for the latest health insights.
Hello, and welcome to Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. I'm Ethan Foster, and in the next few minutes, you'll learn why the variety of plant colors on your plate can matter as much as the amount, sometimes even more.
I'm Alara Sky. Most people focus on getting enough antioxidants, but new evidence says diversity is the real game changer. A decade-long study following over 120,000 adults showed that eating a broad mix of flavonoid-rich foods cut overall death risk by 14%, independent of total quantity consumed.
That finding flips common advice on its head. Loading up on one superfood delivers far less protection than spreading moderate portions across citrus, berries, onions, tea, and herbs. Different flavonoids team up inside you, activating separate defense pathways that keep blood vessels open, insulin responses steady, and rogue cells in check.
Synergy is the key word. Anthocyanins in berries, flavonthiols in tea, flavonols in onions, flavonoids in citrus, and isoflavones in legumes each spark unique cellular tasks. When they arrive together, they reinforce one another, amplifying nitric oxide release for smoother circulation and tuning immune cells so they calm inflammation rather than fuel it.
The same study found 20% fewer diabetes deaths among people rotating flavonoid sources daily. Your metabolism relies on multiple antioxidant switches. Flipping just one leaves gaps where oxidative stress can slip through. A colorful rotating menu fills those gaps by covering every switch, every day.
Quantity still matters, yet the best outcomes came from marrying amount with assortment. Participants who ranked high in both score lines, plenty of flavonoids and plenty of types, showed the lowest mortality across heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. Think of it as stacking sturdy bricks and diversifying the materials all at once.
Why whole foods outperform pills is equally important. Supplements often isolate a single compound and deliver it in doses your digestive tract never evolved to process. In trials, high-dose green tea extracts and soy isoflavone tablets triggered thyroid disruption, blocked vitamin C transport, and hampered trace mineral absorption.
In contrast, whole foods package flavonoids with fiber, cofactors, and enzymes that guide absorption slowly and safely. Eating a handful of berries or sipping brewed tea releases antioxidants in pulses, not spikes, allowing your liver and gut microbes to convert them into forms your cells can actually use.
Speaking of microbes, your gut community decides how far flavonoids travel and how long they stay active. Fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, and homemade yogurt increase microbial enzymes that unlock flavonoid metabolites. A clinical study found people with diverse gut flora plus diverse flavonoid intake carried less deep belly fat than those lacking either factor.
That gut flora connection also explains why some healthy eaters plateau. Years of antibiotics or ultra-processed diets can thin the intestinal lining, letting unprocessed compounds slip away unused. Refeeding the microbiome with fermented vegetables and gentle carbs, such as white rice and fresh fruit, rebuilds the barrier, so flavonoids reach the bloodstream intact.
The elephant in the kitchen is linoleic acid. Seed oils, soybean, corn, canola, sunflower, safflower deliver grams of this unstable fat that oxidizes easily and blocks mitochondrial energy production. When LA crowds cell membranes, flavonoids cannot dock properly or extinguish free radicals effectively.
Keeping LA below 5 grams per day, and ideally under 2, removes that blockade. Swap vegetable oil for tallow, ghee, or grass-fed butter. Check labels on sauces, dressings, and chips. Even healthy brands may hide LA-heavy oils that sabotage your antioxidant strategy.
Once LA is controlled, begin the daily rotation. Start simple. A cup of black or green tea at breakfast, a handful of mixed berries at lunch, and fresh parsley or oregano over dinner. Tomorrow, replace berries with red cabbage, tea with hibiscus, herbs with turmeric and ginger.
That 3-item rotation meets 2 goals. It supplies multiple flavonoid subclasses every day and it prevents palate fatigue so healthy habits stick. Over time, expand to 5 or 6 colors: cruciferous vegetables, dark leafy greens, bright peppers, citrus wedges, and apples with skins on.
Remember that occasional bursts do not match consistent intake. The study tracked decade-long patterns. Benefit came from steady, daily variety, not weekend binges. Think of flavonoids as water for a plant. You flourish when the soil stays moist, not when it floods once a month.
Cardiovascular advantages appear first. Flavin-3-OLs and anthocyanins increase nitric oxide synthesis, easing vessel tension and reducing platelet stickiness. Lab models show reduced low-density lipoprotein oxidation by over 11%, cutting the raw material for arterial plaque.
Cancer-related benefits involve several checkpoints. Flavonoids can prompt mutated cells to self-destruct, hinder vessels feeding tumors, and slow enzymes that splice DNA incorrectly. Population studies link higher myricetin from berries to lower prostate cancer incidence, and higher quercetin from apples and onions to reduced breast cancer risk.
Metabolic gains follow a similar pattern. By modulating kinase signaling, flavonoids improve insulin receptor sensitivity and dampen inflammatory cytokines that drive glucose spikes. Participants with the broadest flavonoid spectrum enjoyed markedly lower diabetes mortality risk, even when total carb intake held steady.
If you feel overwhelmed by variety goals, lean on tea. Brewing leaves or bags is quick, portable, and cheap. 2 cups supply measurable flavin-3-OLs daily. And pairing tea with citrus wedges enhances absorption of catechins by up to 3-fold.
Herbs deliver a second convenience tier. A teaspoon of dried rosemary or oregano doubles as seasoning and antioxidant source, adding negligible calories but meaningful flavonoid counts. Keep a small rotating rack and pick 2 different herbs each week.
Timing makes a difference. Splitting flavonoid foods across meals maintains circulating levels from dawn to dusk. For example, tea at breakfast, berries mid-morning, leafy green salad at lunch, citrus snack mid-afternoon, cruciferous side at dinner, and a sprinkle of turmeric in evening soup.
If digestive issues persist, prioritize gut repair before heavy fiber. Start with gentle white rice and ripe fruit to supply 200 to 250 grams of clean carbohydrate, then reintroduce higher fiber vegetables gradually as comfort improves. Healing the lining lets flavonoids do their work instead of fermenting painfully.
You might wonder how to measure LA accurately. The upcoming Mercola Health Coach app, equipped with Seed Oil Sleuth, will tally your intake to 1/10 of a gram. Until then, assume any fried or processed snack cooked in vegetable oil carries substantial LA and opt for minimally processed alternatives.
Ready for action? Your challenge is to choose 3 different flavonoid-rich foods today and repeat that rotation every day for a week, never repeating the same trio 2 days in a row. Track how your digestion, energy, or blood sugar readings respond.
Thank you for watching Dr. Mercola's Cellular Wisdom. We'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe now and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.